A historical murder case in Saskatchewan is being heard at Court of Queen's Bench this week, and it involves two men from the Watrous area of Saskatchewan. One of the men, James Carlson, is the victim, and his supposed friend, Taylor James Wolff, is accused of killing him. Wolff is charged with second-degree murder, and he wasn't charged until 2016, which was 8 years after Carlson disappeared. Now, James Carlson's body has never been found, but police believe that they have enough evidence to prove he was killed and therefore take the case to trial. The story that's been emerging at court is that, like I mentioned before, Carlson and Wolff were friends, mainly through the drug scene in Watrous. They were both drug addicts. And we've been hearing from a lot of mutual friends who've been testifying in court to an alleged tension between the two men. People have said that in some cases, Carlson had allegedly owed Wolff money for drugs, and actually part of the agreed statement of facts that were presented in court state that Wolff was charged for possessing drugs that were intended to be sold to Carlson, and that Carlson was actually supposed to testify as a witness at Wolff's preliminary hearing, and that was scheduled for a month after Carlson disappeared. The forensic evidence that we've heard so far is that in Carlson's Watrous home, bullet fragments were found, two of them, one in a carpet, one lodged in a wall. It's believed that he died from a shooting. His blood also found all over his home. There was also some cleaning solution that suggested a cleanup, and one of the DNA hits on Wolff was on that bottle. We've heard that in court as well. Now, a bit of a snag in the trial with a witness who testified that what he told police back in 2008 about Wolff was a lie. He told police when he was 18 years old that Wolff had showed him a gun during a conversation and warned him not to go to Carlson's house that night. Now, this week in court, that man, Lane Boorman, said that he had been lying, he was coming off drugs, and that he was a scared teenager and just wanted to tell police what he thought they wanted to hear, as everyone in town knew at that time that police were looking for Wolff in connection with Carlson's disappearance. So right now we're in a voir dire hearing, which is a hearing within a trial to determine the admissibility of evidence. The judge now has to determine whether or not that old statement made to police back in 2008 can stand on its own for the truth of its contents, and we will find out the decision on that when the trial resumes on Monday. At Saskatoon Court of Queen's Bench, I'm Bree McAdam for the Saskatoon Star Phoenix.